So this is funny. I don't know what this to me is hilarious, and just further proof that Durham is not a real place. But just a heads up, I will mispronounce this gentleman's name, and maybe gentleman's a stretch. But Janarthanan Sathianathan, 32 years old, lives in Ajax, and apparently he's being charged with 3 counts of theft under 5,000 and 3 counts of obtaining sexual services for consideration. Yeah, I'm trying to say it the nice way, but I'll just come out and say it. He's facing charges after 3 sex workers engaged in intercourse and he didn't pay them. This is, you know what? Like, the fact that this guy tried to do that, that's not the surprising part. The surprising part is the police are actually involved and they're reaching out to the public to see if any other prostitutes, sex workers, I don't know what they want to be called now, hookers, to see if any of them have had an experience with this guy, and he owes them money because the police, they want to help you collect. I just remember a time where, like, wasn't that the point of a pimp? Like, isn't that like what pimps do? They make sure that the money is being collected. So if a John or a Janarthanan, whatever his name is, doesn't pay, the pimp whoops some ass. Isn't that the whole thing? So in February this year, Durham Regional's Police Human Trafficking Unit, the Human Trafficking Unit, they're the ones involved in this. These women are openly, again, I'm not trying to say that the women are not the victims here. Obviously, they essentially got robbed, right? But I'm just saying, like, they're selling them. They're selling themselves short, is, I guess, one way to put it. But so apparently the cops, they learned that after one woman came forward, another woman came forward and said that, he did it to her twice, which is crazy to me. So he sleeps, or rather you sleep with him. He doesn't pay, leaves. He comes back and you do it again. Like, well, obviously these women, they're not very good at making, great life decisions. Clearly, I mean, considering their line of work. I'm not trying to, well, maybe I am. But again, like, this whole story is nuts. Like, look at the pitch. Like, look at this guy. He doesn't even look like someone that I would share a drink with, right? Like, he could be dying of thirst, and I'm the only one with the last cup. I wouldn't even let him, lift it up and pour it in his mouth, so he has no, I wouldn't let him touch the glass, right? Let alone breathe on it. And you're letting this guy enter you? Like, again, life choices, Like, it's nuts. I feel bad, of course, for the women who got taken advantage of, and hopefully, the situation that you find yourself in now, where you're having to sell your body for money, hopefully you can, you can turn that around, right? And you can get out of that lifestyle. And the cops are like, is this Bizarro World? Like, I don't know if you guys are Seinfeld fans, but is this Bizarro World? Like, everything seems backward in this entire story. Viewing public, what are your thoughts on this? Please hit the comment section, right? Who's the victim here? Because I kind of feel like, I'm not advocating this, but I kind of feel like it's like robbing a drug dealer, or at least that's what it should be like. Because if you rob a drug dealer for their illegal drugs, they shouldn't be able to call the cops on you. I mean, imagine that phone call, right? How would that sound to a 911 dispatcher? That sound nuts. Be like, yeah, wait right there. I'm going to send some cops to help you out. That person's now in jail. Like, I feel like that's what should be happening here. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Again, hit the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is nuts.